Hello everyone, I'm the Panda Photographer, and I'm going to say this loud and clear. I create this channel to provide content. Now, every time in the last 12 videos, it's been the same constant questions been asked. So with that said, everyone, I'm not going to make any more videos about what I am trying to do to support myself as a photographer, as a travel documentarian, as a videographer, because it seems like half the audience is not interested in that. Half the audience is interested in talking about other things that are not related to the topic, to the videos. So with that said, everyone, until everyone gets their bearings together and understand that you're not in control of the content. If I create a video with a topic that explains about whatever it may be, can we focus on the topic? Because it seems like no one wants to focus on the topic. Everybody wants to focus and deviate the question elsewhere that is not related to the videos. I actually explained this several times in several different videos about the structure and what YouTube has been doing to the channel. So I asked you guys not to talk about certain topics. I asked you guys not to say certain keywords. But no, and no one is not listening at this time. So everyone will be punished but not seeing any content for the rest of the week. Sorry, but you guys are hurting me when you talk about things that are actually not to talk about. I said this to a same person or parties or persons multiple times on the channel, and it seems like that party or the persons refuse to listen. So now I am forced to either ban you from the channel or mute you from the channel. You have options right now, because I was trying to make a video focusing on prints and why I spend more money on the website, but that's no one's interest. No one's interested in what it came about on the website. No one's interested on how I built the website or the financial needs on the website. Everybody wants to deviate from the question or from the titles and description on the videos. So from now on, no more chats. I'm going to mute the chat and you guys are going to sit there and listen. How about that, apples? Because everybody wants to deviate from the question and from the title. The title says prints, help support. I spend money on the website and that's not an importance. You guys want to deviate from the questions. Fine. Then I will have to mute all chatter. Simple as that. And sorry for the rest of the people that wasn't there for this, but I'm pretty sure most of you have heard me in the last weeks since March talk about what is going on with YouTube, what's YouTube's new policy, why you shouldn't say certain keywords in the comments or in the chats, but people refuse to listen. So with that said, everybody, it's time to mute the chats. If you guys cannot follow suit with the chats, because like I said, guys, you guys are hurting me when you talk about things that are unethical on the platform. Mind you, YouTube is not a free place where you can just post anything you want anymore. This is why I don't want to talk about it, and this is why tonight we just witnessed that Mr. Saigon refuses to listen and asks the same questions all the time. So I'm gonna have to physically ban him from the group or from the channel, because this is not the first time, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th, or 11th time he has done this. He comes in here, he asks the same questions all the time. We talk about this, we have said something about this January, February, March. He comes back in here and he does it again. Also, same people doing the exact same thing. Also, there's not just him, but everyone that continues to come in here and watch the content. You guys do it. You ask the same questions all the time. You don't. It's like, why would you answer knowing that the answer will not? The answer is not going to be answered for you, because we have told you multiple times. This is why people don't watch the content in full. This is how I know people don't catch the content in full. I mean, watch the content in full. Blah, 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 blah. Because people do not want to pay attention or listen or look. I even explained this multiple times about my website. Every information that you're going to ask me, I predicted this, is on the website. Why would you ask me questions about something that's on the website. If you want to know something about the prints, go to the website. That's what the website is there for. I spend money for it. Why do you think it's there? So, and I'm not, guys, I had a rough day. I've been up since 5:30. I've been at it on the website. I've been at it with Weebly all morning, trying to get them to do what I need them to do to give me back the service that I once had. They refused to, so I spent money that someone donated to me to upgrade so I can get the online store online. That was a sacrifice. So now, as I said before, if you guys don't think the prints are worth the money, then you're delusional, because as I said, you can ask any pro photographer out there, I'm underpricing my prints, especially ones on glass. So with that said, everyone, we spend the money on the cameras, the equipment, the software, the time, the editing, the flights, the buses, the transportation, the food, the hotels, everything, and you guys don't think the prints are worth the money, because a lot of you don't think it's worth the money. Then you come to New York City, you go anywhere else, you go look for a masterpiece that you like, and once you're gonna look at the price tag, like, wow, $350 for 8x10. Okay. Then you go to a gallery store and you go buy your own print. Or better than that, go shoot your own photographs. Because I'm here to make people's homes look beautiful. I'm trying to get people to post my art in their homes so it looks good, symmetrically wise. I'm not here to answer the same questions 20 times every single week. That's a nuisance, that's annoying, that's a problem. It's really a problem. Same person, same people, come in here and ask the same question. It's a nuisance. It's a problem. So now the chats will be muted if I continue to see the same person or parties or persons asking the same questions once again and doing it deliberately, as if, my friends, you're an adult, right? You should use your common sense. You're educated, or you say you are, right? Just thinking about living outside, it's a scary moment. Why would you play a game, which he was, playing a game? I'm interested in living outside. You have no idea. You have no idea. Why would someone play a stupid game like that? Think about that, everybody. Saigon, playing a stupid game like that. I want to live outside. I'm interested. You're not interested. It's not living outside. It's called professional camping. First and foremost. You want to live outside? Go to a national state park, camp out. Learn how to make a fire. Learn how to start a fire if you have any skill sets, because I have the skill sets. I actually got the badge from Oregon State, because we also traveled to Oregon State, but we stopped at 14 state park campsites while through there, and I got the badge on the book bag. That book bag was stolen. You guys remember that badge? Yeah. But with that said, everyone, I travel professionally. I educate myself how to use certain camping equipment. He wants to play a game. I play a game too. It's called I Ban Your Ass. I'm sorry to be so uptight right now, but I had a really long day. I literally sacrificed $30 of Mr. Jonathan Lee's money that he sent to me to go get ramen, and I ended up spending it for the website. Because a lot of you, like I said, so-called claiming that, oh, I will buy a print, and you don't buy a print. You don't email me, and then you email me and you say you'll check it out. But literally, ladies and gentlemen, no offense, don't take this with a grain of salt and don't take this personally, but it should only take you, if you have good internet, it should only take you 5 seconds to go to my website, and the page will pop up. It would take you probably a minute to see what you like, right, on that page, on that website. It would probably take you another 2 minutes to decide if you want to buy it or not. So you're telling me you don't have 5, 7, 10 minutes just to go through the page and see what you like. And then I'm just saying, guys, because it literally takes me less than 5 minutes because I already know what I'm going to get. If I'm going to buy something and I already seen your work, I already know what I want. This is why I keep asking people, go to my Instagram, pay attention to what I'm doing on Instagram, pay attention to what I'm posting on Instagram. But everyone, it's not focused on Instagram. Everyone want to ask questions about tents, sleeping outside, and benches. And I actually said this before. We do not want to discuss where I'm sleeping or where I'm staying anymore in this video. I said this 3 times yesterday in the video, and still people and parties and persons keep asking the same questions. You see what I mean? I just literally said that yesterday several times in the video, and still, again, just keeps coming up. So, as I said, guys, as a content provider that is trying to provide you content, if I am talking about a story, don't deviate from and make me confused about what you guys are talking about and why you ask these questions. The questions are not related to the topic. And I want to start focusing on the topic because I'm starting to learn better about the YouTube algorithm. But no one wants to listen to that part either, as I said in the beginning of this video. No one wants to listen to that part. Everybody wants to talk about, oh, where you going? As I said before, and I'm going to say this for the last time, I am not disgusted after what we experienced a few months ago, YouTube stalkers. I'm not going to reveal any location. Period. What you cannot comprehend on that. I said this yesterday several times in the video, and obviously no one's paying attention to what I'm saying. No one, it's like I'm talking to myself. I literally feel like I'm talking to myself. So with that said, everyone, that does irritate me, because when I'm trying to address a very important topic, no one's listening. No one's listening. Look at the comments. Just look at the comments. Look at your comments in the previous videos. Are you guys literally focused on the topic on the video? Or the topics in the video? One guy's talking about dicks and all this other stuff. I had to remove that comment. Why? Why would you do that? You see what I mean, guys? Leaving stupid comments. Yes, it's part of the YouTube game, but it's actually the people that come and watch the content all the time and say hello to me. It's so bizarre, and they understand what my rules are. Now, if this was any other channel, you'll probably be kicked out already. Because some YouTube channels do have moderators. And I think it's time for me to have a moderator. As I said yesterday about having a moderator. It's time. Because now I'm being strict about what you guys cannot say in the chats. I told you multiple times in multiple videos before this video. YouTube is now censoring words by keywords. You guys refuse to listen. This is why I get demonetized. Because you won't stop. So with that said, everyone, I had a really long day. I am tired. I did not eat at all. I am fucking famished out my ass right now. And I'm literally about to get back on the subway to go to another location so I can get some fucking sleep. I'm sorry, I'm upset. Because when I'm trying to address about my websites and my prints, everybody is not talking about my prints and website. Except for one person, Glenn. Glenn was the only one who was like, hey, I'm trying to ask a question. Everyone else is asking stupid questions in the chats. And just keep typing for no reason. It's like, can Glenn get some words in here, please? Because we have other people that are trying to support the channel, and you have other people being asshats just spam in the chat. So, sorry if I seem a little bit angry right now, because I am. Because it was an important video. Because everyone's been deceiving me, and everyone's been giving me false hopes about buying prints. So now you have no excuse to buy print. The store is online right now. No excuse. No excuse of me saying, oh, go to email me and I will, and I send your invoice. No. None of that anymore. That was past, that was going on for what, past like 3 weeks, 4 weeks out? I gave up on that after last night when someone says, it'd be better if you just have the store online. And I was like, you know what? That's a good point. And then, boom, I was like, you know what? Sacrifice. Let's spend the money and upgrade my Weebly account to business so we can have the store up and running. So now there's no excuse for anyone to say, oh, I don't see information about your print. Everything is there by the size and by the category, because there's 2 categories of prints. There's the gallery photo print, which you get a frame and the photo. And there's the glass prints. There are different prices. Take them with a grain of salt. And as I said before, and I'm not going to say this again, I'm doing this through online now. And I'm also doing this through a company that I'm going to verify all my prints. The handheld gallery, the glass I'm doing with the company. But the normal gallery prints that you want on professional print paper and a frame, that's up to your choice. Color, white or black, because, yeah, that's Panda. Got white frames, black frames, thin frames. Yeah, what is it? The 8x10 is a thin frame. It's thin. So this is why I put it in. I make my own boxes too. I just showed that with Jonathan Lee's packages. I took some boxes from UPS and I made my own box. And Glenn, yes, this is why I'm trying to be self-efficient. Oh, by the way, I got a guy here in New York City that wants to talk to you guys. Why he's black and he works, and this is why he says he doesn't believe in food stamps, doesn't trust the system, it's abuse. And this is why I understand that formula, because I'm trying to be self-efficient and not use resources from a city that's going to abuse name. This is why we have bad credit scores, because people. But anyway, that's a different talk. This is making me want to own my own business. I gotta find something I'm good at. But with that said, everyone, yeah, and I'm good at a few things, but I want to continue doing this photography adventure, the videos, the content. Now I want to start adding some new content. I haven't really had anything since my other short documentary, and I was supposed to do part 2. I stopped doing that. Yeah, I stopped doing that just to do these live streams, because you guys kept saying, oh, do another walk this place, do another walk this place. But every single walk video, I always pinched my prints. So that's how I was. I was typing who thought if I could walk when I could work. I'm sorry. Can you type that again? That doesn't make sense to me. I would rather government assistance go to people who truly need it. Are you trying to say I'd rather have the government give assistance to people who need it? See? If you come... I'm sorry, you gotta literally type that over. Rich Mitch, peace, hope all is well. I'm trying to get all is well. I got my website up now, guys. There's no time of fucking around this time. Prints are available. You can choose which size print you want, and you can choose by selection which print you want. I set that up for you. Literally trying to fix the tweaks and get it working. I meant if I have two legs that work when I don't think I deserve government assistance, I'd rather it go to people who really need it. You know who really... Guys, this is why I don't give a shit about food stamps. I don't care about government assistance, bull crap. You know what? That's just another label, in my opinion, and I worked in that field before, and this is why I tell the men and women when I was working in Portland, when I was working in Portland, when I was working in Seattle, in Vancouver, I tell people, if you want to get on these programs, the government is going to have all your information. They're going to use this information to see what better addresses your situation. Now, it's supposed to work that way, but it doesn't. What happens is they got the information, they got the data they need, and sometimes they use that when someone is trying to flex a muscle up in the high chain and say, how many guys you had, how many men actually sleep in your house or sleep in the shelter and during the winter. You got to give a statistic, you got to give a number. This is where working for these agencies it's just a bit of troublesome. This is why I'm sorry guys, but I refused to be taking advantage of someone else's social security number and name and data and information, give it to a city official, which we need, but the way they use it is inappropriate. The way and how they use it is like, oh, you have my name, but you make me go through the system when you already have me in the system. Doesn't make sense, does it? You have to follow application even though they have you in the system. They make you do it over again. So Glenn says, I dropped out of high school. I got kicked out of 2 high schools. Until I found the right one, I kept getting bullied. And this is when we started learning martial arts. But anyway, not only that the government tells you what you can spend your assistance on, well, technically it's taxpayers' dollars. So if I'm giving you free money, I'd rather you spend it on food. If you need assistance with electricity, we have other programs for that. Every state has it. This is why I don't understand. Yeah, I need to pay my light bill. I need to sell these food stamps. No. And half the time in these cases, I'm not pointing fingers, but in my professional time in the field, half the time these people selling, even people in Madison, Wisconsin, would try to sell me food stamps. It's for drugs, it's for alcohol, it's for hanging out, it's for going to the bar. Because I know from my experience, especially in Madison, when someone wants to sell food stamps and they sell it, they go to the silver dollar. If you live in Madison, Wisconsin, you know what the silver dollar is from the library. You know what I'm talking about. All the hobos and the homeless hanging there because you know why? Drinks are cheap. This is why I don't cater to buying food stamps off of people, knowing that, listen, there's a family out there that can really use your help. If you're going to get rid of those food stamps, at least give them $50 for that food stamp so they're going to get something to fucking eat. I just don't understand. This is why I wish sometimes people crack down on these cases, and you know what? It's a hustle, so I can't knock it, but it's wrong. It's wrong. And Kendall says, why were you kicked out if you were gently bullied? Because this is Japan, okay, friend? You think the Japanese is going to kick out another Japanese kid? They're like, oh, the foreigner, the French foreigner, the black French foreigner. Yeah, like I said, my childhood was kind of interesting. Going to place, going here to here, country to country. Yeah, it's a nuisance. Trust me, you don't want it. School system was weird. Yeah. Dude, these are bots. Hiro. Hey, Hiro, can you make me a tofu Hiro sandwich? Because I'm starving right now. For real. I am so starving. I am hungry to the core right now. I'm real. 1 + 1 is 2. That's true. Hiro, what the fuck are you talking about? Yeah, that is messed up. Well, welcome to the United States. There you go. Welcome to the States. This is why my friend, he's from Turkey, right? He's here, he's in DC. He wants me next month to come down to DC. He's gonna give me $1,000. He wants me to take pictures of him and his fiance. Okay? And this is the same Turkish guy, mind you guys, this is the same Turkish guy. When I was working at Portside, he came to my office. He asked me, is this a hostel? I said, this is not a hostel, this is a homeless shelter. And he's like, oh, and at the time, his English wasn't good. So his girlfriend at the time, which I still talk to, she translated, and I was telling him that this is not the place. I helped him find a place, got him for a few weeks. So now he says, I'm the best photographer. He wants me to do his photo shoots. And I said, we see when it comes to that time. But, yeah. You want tuna on that? I want tuna on what? What the? Okay, guys. With that said, everyone, I'm not sure what these tuna jokes are. But anyway, so with that said, everyone, this video is listen, look, and pay it and learn. Okay? Learn how to adapt to what is going on in the content. Learn how to look when someone tells you to go to the website, all the information is there. Learn how to listen when someone is trying to provide content. Definitely bots. Hero. Anyway, Hero, my website is up. I mean, my page store is officially online, up and running. But if you guys want support tonight, there's a PayPal, Cash App, Venmo. But I'm tired. I'm literally tired. I've been up since like 5:30. I've been on the laptop since like 7. I've been really trying to figure this Weebly crap out because Weebly just ripped me off. I know. And this is why I was trying to explain to the last video about the prints that I recommend that you guys go to Squarespace to do your website hosting, because Weebly is ripping me off right now, and I've been with the platform for too long, and I have other websites as well with Weebly. And you know what, like, I literally built my website from scratch, and I really don't feel like starting over, because getting the store online was just a pain in the ass, and getting it to structurally, yeah. How long am I streaming for? Another 3 minutes and I'm out of here, because I need to find free food right now before I go to sleep and get on the back of the train to go somewhere else. Or I need to just not eat and eat with the empty stomach and get on the train and go somewhere else and go to sleep. But anyway, I'm tired. I'm just tired. Marcus, hello there. Panda, how are you? Sounding like you're from New York City. Now you sound like you are from New York City. I'm sick of New York City. New York City, Frank, I do not sound like New York City, because I got people in New York City asking me where I'm from all the damn time. It's weird. It's like, is that important? Because this city has 9 million immigrants in here. I'm telling you, this is for grain of salt. There's 9 million people living in New York City. And not everyone is the same. The reason why I'm sound probably far away, because I don't have the lavalier microphone. I put it away because I was getting angry. I was going to walk away, just go on the train, and just go to my location and go to sleep. Because obviously no one was listening to the last video. So, yeah, I'm sorry guys. But with that said, everyone, I'm tired. I'm exhausted. So I need, oh snap, I just at that place too. Didn't even get water. Oh my god. With that said, everyone, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening, if you were listening. Now, The reason why the print store is online, because I really want to exit out of New York City. We want to sell as many prints as we can. We're trying to save as much money as we can, so we have enough money to leave New York City, because we had our fair shares of being here, and it's not very pleasant. It's not safe right now. There's too many gun violence, and I feel unworthy. It's not, I don't feel unworthy. No, I do feel unworthy. I feel unworthy by New Yorkers because they tell me, go the fuck where you came from. I get this a lot, and you guys don't see this a lot, but you hear people say, yeah, where you from? Go the fuck where you came from. Yeah, you get that. So, yeah. So with that said, everyone, thank you so much for supporting the channel. Kumbaya, hippie-yay, motherfuckers. Yes, do a Bruce Willis quote mixed with an Arnold Schwarzenegger, I'd be back. And then, see, I want to run, see, but let me tell you the best thing about, before I leave, let me tell you the best part about traveling. You open your eyes and you see a lot. Just fair warning. If you're that type of person, you want to ritualize and see what's going on in the real world, look at this guy. Homeless. He doesn't have a YouTube channel. He does not have a base of communications on how to use YouTube. I'm his voice. I'm his voice. So, if you see a woman, a man, or a family, a woman with children out homeless on the streets anywhere, only takes you $5 to make them happy. Take $5, buy some peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, and just hang out with them. Personally, I love peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. If you have extra, buy the bananas. So you slice the bananas inside the peanut butter and jelly, and it's like, just saying, you know, you can have a peanut butter and jelly party, which visualize you're incredible, you speak nothing but the truth. I don't know if I speak nothing but the truth. I'm just trying to be honest and very direct, because when I was at UW and when I was working with students, I was really direct. I was always honest with them, because they always say, be honest. Do I suck? I'm like, yeah. But you suck now, but you won't suck 6 months from now if you keep doing what you're doing and being on track. Because here's the problem. When I was with students, hey, Panda, teach me better English. Like, oh, my English is still fucked up. But you have the sense of like how to grasp. Yeah, I do now. Before it was like, I don't understand what the hell that's supposed to mean. And I get picked on here a lot when I was rollerblading, or I get picked on when I was in California rollerblading. When I was rollerblading, the young people were like, you know me, what do you mean you don't understand? It's like from the hood. I'm like, I'm not from the hood. Okay? I hang out in the hood, but I ain't from the hood. I don't know, guys. Just, to me, translation was one of those things that, when it came down to educating someone in my demographic group, which is Asian, it was easier to get them to understand it, because either I knew their language, or I spoke their language, or I can understand the frustration about learning English. Because, guys, I remember when I was a kid, my English was messed up, and every time I thought I got the answer right in the back of my head, I would never get called on, because my Japanese ass at the time didn't understand Japanese, was in the back of the classroom, like, guessing. And the teacher no one would pick on me, because they didn't have confidence. So this is why I started to rebel and started yelling out the answer, standing up, and it's like, no. I was literally standing up and yelled the answer, because since I didn't get called. So with that said, check your PayPal. Thank you for the PayPal donation. Cold pepper steak on it. Ooh, cold pepper steak on it. Are you trying to make someone hungry right now? I'm just saying. Are you? Your name is cold pepper steak on it. Get it? Steak on it? No. Are you literally trying to make someone hungry for steak? If you're gonna... Okay, guys, I'm not a meat eater, but I got a YouTube buddy down in Florida. He's a big YouTuber called the Google Guy. He makes these steak videos and do the experiments on steak. If you want to see something like that, go to his channel. I recommend it for you steak lovers. But anyway, and see, that's another thing. I try to promote other YouTubers so you guys have a more interest in what I'm interested in. I'm not interested in the food. Well, I'm kind of interested in the cinematography and how he does his videos. This is why I'm like, I'm like that sensei with a fake beard. Like, Ever seen Kill Bill? He's playing with his beard. He's like, yeah, that's me plotting, stealing your cinematography work. I'm gonna make it my own. I know how to shoot that now. And I analyze the videos. I literally watch it multiple times, just like, no, I see that cut video. I see the lighting. I can tell by the lighting when it's positioned, how the camera's rolling back. And this is why I brought the gimbal. For that reason, I brought a rail system, which is called a slider. What is your friend's channel? The Guru Guy. Just, oh wow, look at this guy. Look at this guy. Hey guy, look at the trash panda. Hey man, I got some nuts for you. I know they're probably stealing his crap. Where are they? Look at him. Look at him. Hey. These Japanese nuts are stale. Look at him. Look at him. You see him? Right there. Hey, buddy. Go get it. Yeah, there you go. I can't eat these because I have no teeth. Sad, isn't it? But you got teeth. Hey, buddy. I have no teeth. I cannot eat these Japanese peanuts. Cute trash can. You good? Yeah? See that? Look at him. It's a big sucker, isn't it? He's big. Alright guys, but with that said everyone, he's going back up the tree. Alright, we need to get on the train and get out of here. But with that said everyone, you got to see Trash Panda over here. Went up the tree. Great. But anyway, like I said guys, my prints are online, on sale. I mean, online. The online store is officially online. So please support the channel. That way, so we can actually make our goals come alive. And that is getting the heck out of New York City. Why did it look like day? I don't know. Not quite sure. But I need to put on another sweater because it's getting cold. Yes, at night it gets a little chilly, but apparently it's supposed to rain tomorrow. So with that said, everyone, or it's supposed to rain either tomorrow or Friday, one of these days. But with that said, everyone, go to my website. You guys want to support the channel? My prints are there for 2 different types of prints. There's a glass professional print, and there's a professional print just with the print and the frames. So with that said, everyone, keep in mind that you have options to choose. Michigan has good weather, and I thought New York had the same weather. No, right now this weather is bipolar. But with that said, everyone, thank you so much, guys. Go to the website, support the channel. If you guys want to support it, if you can't buy a print, you guys want to support it financially, there's a PayPal, Cash App, Venmo. All the links are down in the description below, so don't be afraid to click them. And I see you guys in the next one. See ya. Bye-bye.